Hello everyone, this is Jarhead 1371 and today I'm going to be in the Iowa. You see my commander build here is William Sims, level 16, legendary 3. Two high level inspirations in Cunningham and Celiac, so use all these good red ones over here for added dispersion. The bottom one I use Will to Rebuild, plus 9 health recovered, one more slot and it'll be plus 12, that'll be real nice. Ship build here, main battery mod 2. Plus 15% turret traverse, that is good. Adds a second half reload, that's not too bad. Propulsion mod is a must for all my battleships. I run it on every one. Have no choice but to run this one, but hey, see Torps 20% closer, that's better. You know, they do a lot of damage. Artillery plotting room mod 2 here. 11% dispersion is awesome. I was accurate, that makes it more accurate. You can see survivability is 72,000 health, 25% torpedo reduction. Artillery is where this thing shines. We got 19.7 kilometer range. This is without a range flag, 31.5 second reload time, 29.5 second turret traverse. Max damage is 14,967. That got a slight nerf in the last update. AA defense will be good once we get aircraft carriers eventually. Max speed 27.8 knots. Rudder shift time 21.4. It's not too bad, pretty maneuverable. Concealment, forget about it. They can see you from the moon. Start here. Two brothers. I'd spawn bottom left hand side. I pulled up just a little bit to this rock. Figured that angle pretty good to everybody. You can see I've got 24,000 damage. I've fired a couple salvos. Haven't really done a whole lot. Hit that guy for about 9. I'll take it. Scanning around, seeing who's around. Looking. Tago's coming down the middle to our base. There's a Baltimore there to confront him. Might not be good for the Baltimore because the Tago does have torpedoes. I'm watching though. Getting the guns. Facing that way in case he decides to come out. And then I'll make him have a bad day. But yep, he kills our Baltimore. And he decides not to come out. I use my spotter plane there. Go ahead and get it up. Keep that guy spotted. And then I look back, I don't know why I went forward there. I shouldn't have. Immediately hit stop and reverse. Not too bad. Iowa can take a punch if you keep your nose to them. This Iowa is broadside to me, trying to get the guns. So that's where the turret traverse comes in handy. Their guns are whipping over there. He's angling though, so I don't want to waste it. That guy's telling me to get back. See, alright, I should have done been back. Bismarck's broadside. Waterline, trying to hit right in the middle of the boat. Right where all the good stuff, engines. 2 pins, 2 over pins, not a whole lot of damage. That's the way it goes sometimes. Now this Atago here decides he's going to pull out of the middle. Challenge our cap. Luckily I'm in reverse. All my guns are coming that way. And just waiting for the turret traverse now. Guns are almost loaded. I shoot. He gets hit hard right before I shoot, so I finish him off luckily. And yeah, that would have been a bad day if I'd kept going forward. But I didn't. I went in reverse. So now they're just going to run out of room and sink to the bottom. And now I'm an Iowa player. I'm in full reverse. That's what this ship does best, right? Put it in reverse and see what you can do. But we got guns are almost loaded. Hipper's dodging torps. Should have aimed waterline. I aimed a little high. I still hit him. Not for much. 4 over pins. Right at 6,000 damage. Could have done more. Which got a couple citadels, you know. Just go in and deleted him off the map. That way we wouldn't have to worry about him here in a little bit. But and I am on fire. I have been on fire. Fire's almost out though now. But yeah. Bismarck sent some rounds my way. There's a Leon over there too, because I know the Bismarck does not have that many rounds. But luckily, most of them miss. This guy's sitting broadside and steel to me. I aim waterline right under the turrets. Thinks he might creep up a little bit. Hit him in the middle. Citadel can't stay stationary broadside to any battleship. Does not matter what you're in, Bismarck or not. And I've took a beating in this match, down to 5,000 health. I got a heal coming up in 30 seconds. I desperately need that heal. But we'll use it as soon as we can get it. Iowa's bow tanking me. Hipper's coming out. Whoever shot missed. I shoot at the hipper. 12,000, that's a lot better that time. 5 last time, maybe 6, and I'm on fire. Can't have that fire burning with that low health, so I put it out, hoping that this hipper gets taken out soon so he does not set me on fire again. Heal comes up. I was mashing the button frantically, so as soon as it was able to be used, I used it. Hipper's turning, coming in broadside, guns are almost loaded. I shoot a little early, a little high though, so he'll go into him. 5 grand. He's almost dead. Yep, there he is. Nagato comes out, kills him. Probably saves my life in the long run though, that Nagato does coming out. He's going to take a little bit of fire off of me. Because there's that Leon and that Bismarck's showing herself again. I don't know what I'm doing. Looking at the middle. Waiting for the guns to load. Iowa is not giving me a real good angle. So I'm going to see this Leon is broadside. Give him a whole bunch of lead. Waterline. Trying to get my shells to land. Yeah, the Iowa just ate a mouthful of torpedoes. Or Nagato ate torpedoes of his own. Yeah. There's high caliber. 9 grand. Not too bad. I'm up to 104,000 damage. Got 1 kill. 1 Citadel. Waiting for the guns to reload so I can get another shot on this Leon. Battleship guns take forever. And there we go. Guys are working hard in the gun pits, and we fire. Dispersion's not as great as what I'd like it to be, but hey, that's RNG, right? And let's see, they're looking good. 5,000 knocked out a turret. That's 4 less shots coming at me if he has to repair it. If he does, this Colorado over to my right has been not spotted now for like 47 days. Well, he decides to show up, and luckily my guns are already turning that way. Hard on the rudder, full steam ahead, trying to get turned because he can absolutely wreck my world. But I get shots first, waterline, and yeah, bad day for him. He does hit me good, takes me from 13,000 to 2,000. But what do you want to do? Now this guy's screaming about torpedoes. Yep, there they are. I'm going to miss them. Now here, the way the battle turns out, I could have turned hard to starboard and started heading towards the middle. This destroyer's spotted, but more than likely I will not hit him. So I do not want to waste a shot. I got a broadside Leon. So I line up, aimed a little high, should have been waterline. Dispersion, looks like on those shots are good. Tight group, as long as I can aim, yeah. Incapacitation, a little bit of damage, not much. Knocked out a turret, and now we got the front guns on him. Those spread out a little bit more than what you'd like, but you can't win them all. And yeah, he's dead. Citadel. And I'm still hard on the rudder to starboard. Kagero's dead. And now, all that is left is a lone Bismarck. Hard on the rudder. Stutter. I probably did a little bit. See, he's spotted in their cap, so I'm turning my boat to go up the middle. Should already turned my guns to the other side and got them locked that way, but I'll have plenty of time. By the time I get to where I can shoot at him, my guns will be on that side. So now here we go. It's just this time consuming trek to where we can get to where we can shoot him. So I'm going to try to angle to the outside of the channel here on the right side. That way I'll have clearance to hopefully shoot over these mountains when I get inside the channel. This is going to be a long time before I get up there actually to where he's at, get him in range. Where the shots get easier. Long range shots are always tricky, especially if he's angling away, angling in, bow out. I mean, you just gotta hope and guess and aim and pull the trigger. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. I'm up to 156,000 damage, got high caliber, got 1 devastating strike. That was that Colorado. Luckily, he didn't hit me for as much as he did. There's the Bismarck. Finally. Still got that little symbol. Sometimes that thing will troll you. Just say you can shoot over something when you actually cannot. It happens. And yeah, there he is. Little island symbol's gone. Aim high. Give him some lead. Turn it into the channel. That middle gun. Yeah, there we go. That's a good shot. 10,777 damage. I say 10,000. I think that's what I said. That's what it was. And now we're just waiting on him to be spotted again. Kagero is doing his job. He's behind. I know there's some little islands up there, but he will eventually get him respotted for us, and we will continue. Yeah, this shot, I had it right the first time. Moved the reticle, and I'm going to wind up missing. A little bit high, but I thought I was wrong. I aimed, yep, a little high. Should aimed a little bit higher, it looks like. And here, 15 seconds. These guys are shooting. And here, instead of being able to turn to get all my guns around, I run into this island. Because sometimes I can't drive and shoot my guns at the same time. But I got the front ones in there, lined up. Send a good salvo at him. See what we can do. Let's back up. Get turned. I'd like to have that back gun on him. Yeah. Good hit. Right at 10 grand. 3 more 16-inch shells screaming down there at him would have been nice, but nope. I run into an island. So, getting the gears, get them turbines turned back over. Getting that prop running. I'm hard on the rudder to port. Wanting one more shot. Last guns. Last salvo. Finally get off the rock. And they spread like crazy. Knocked out a gun, 1 pin, 1 ricochet, no damage. But I did knock out one of his turrets. That's all you can ask for sometimes. Trying to get turned, get that back turret in here. I ain't really worried about hitting the wall now. Shoot the back gun, but he is thoroughly getting crapped on, and he's dead. Yep. And you can see there Dreadnought popped up at the end. And that's always a good one, because that means you took a beating and you survived. 178,000 damage. Dreadnought, Devastating Strike, high caliber, 3 kills, 4 citadels. Top of the team, 2,600 base XP, and 182,000 credits brought home. That's not too bad. And thank you everyone for the likes, for the views. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.